guys, it's Mrs. D'Amato from the Oldham School. I'm here again to read you a story. Today I have the book Frog and Toad Together. It's another chapter book with two of my favorite characters, Frog and Toad. They're best friends and they do all kinds of things together and they go on all kinds of adventures. So let me pull up the pictures so you can enjoy them as we read the book together. All right. So here's the cover of the book, Frog and Toad Together. And here's a cute picture of them sitting together. This is a chapter book, so it has different chapters within this book, Frog and Toad Together. The first chapter is called The List. The second is The Garden. And if you were with me last time, we read The Garden, which was a really sweet story about Frog and Toad planting a garden, and Toad was worried because his garden didn't grow right away, so he had to be patient. Today's story, or today's chapter, is called Cookies, and it starts on page 30. In this story, you'll see how Frog and Toad really need their willpower. See if, as I read the story, you can figure out what willpower is. All right, cookies. Toad baked some cookies. These cookies smell very good, said Toad. He ate one. And they taste even better, he said. Toad ran to Frog's house. Frog, Frog, cried Toad. Taste these cookies that I have made. Frog ate one of the cookies. These are the best cookies I have ever eaten, said Frog. So something nice friends do, they share things with each other. And here is Frog paying Toad a nice compliment that these are the best cookies he's ever eaten. Frog and Toad ate many cookies, one after another. You know, Toad, said Frog with his mouth full, I think we should stop eating. We will soon be sick. You are right, said Toad. Let us eat one last cookie, and then we will stop. Frog and Toad ate one last cookie. There were many cookies left in the bowl. Frog, said Toad, let us eat one very last cookie, and then we will stop. Frog and Toad ate one very last cookie. We must stop eating, cried Toad as he ate another. Yes, said Frog, reaching for another cookie. We need willpower. What is willpower? Asked Toad. Willpower is trying hard not to do something that you really want to do, said Frog. You mean like trying not to eat all of these cookies? Asked Toad. Right, said Frog. Frog put the cookies in a box. There, he said. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can open the box, said Toad. That is true, said Frog. So Frog tied some string around the box. There, he said. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can cut the string and open the box, said Toad. That is true, said Frog. Frog got a ladder. He put the box up on a high shelf. There, said Frog. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can climb the ladder and take the box down from the shelf and cut the string and open the box, said Toad. That is true, said Frog. Frog climbed the ladder and took the box down from the shelf. He cut the string and he opened the box. What do you think is going to happen next? Frog took the box outside. He shouted in a loud voice, "Hey birds, here are cookies!" Birds came from everywhere. They picked up all the cookies in their beaks and flew away. Now we have no more cookies to eat, said Toad sadly. Not even one. Yes, said Frog, but we have lots and lots of willpower. You may keep it all, Frog, said Toad. I'm going home now to bake a cake. Another really silly ending from Frog and Toad. That was from Frog and Toad Together by Arnold Lobel. So in that story, they were learning a lesson about willpower. So what was willpower? Well, Frog said it was trying hard not to do something that you really wanted to do. And they wanted to stop eating the cookies because they were getting a stomachache. They were getting sick from eating so many cookies, but they were just so delicious, they couldn't help themselves. They couldn't control themselves. So willpower really is self-control, having control over yourself, or strong determination when you set your mind to something and you stick with it. So that chapter was called Cookies from Frog and Toad Together. I hope you enjoyed it. Such a good story about two friends who have so much fun together. Have a great afternoon. Bye.